guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have an exciting video. I've been waiting to do this for almost a whole year. I've been excited to do this video, and that's my inventory update. So I did an inventory last January, on January 1st is what I have written down. And then I did an update in April, on April 21st. And then I recounted everything a couple days ago, and I have the updated numbers now. I do want to mention that I did do another kind of updated count in September, but that was when I wasn't living here. I didn't have everything with me, so I was just going off the spreadsheet that I have of everything, where I kind of keep track of what I have, and I'm not always the best at deleting things when I declutter them or when I use them up, so those numbers might not be completely accurate, but I might reference them just to kind of show how things have gone throughout the year. So I'm not really sure. I think I'm just going to go through and say what I had in January, what I have in April, and what I have now, and then if I want to add what I had in September, if that adds some information to the category or whatever, I will do that. I also took photos of each category as I was counting them, so I will show those as I'm going through, but you won't be able to see every single item because, it's just a picture of 30 lipsticks. I'm not going to go through and list all of the lipsticks. So this is sort of like a collection, but not really. It's kind of in between. So I really like how Courtney K does that in her inventories, but I just have a lot more things, so you probably can't see them all in certain categories. In other categories, you'll definitely be able to see exactly what I have. So with that being said, let's get into it. So the first category is face primers, and in January I had 9, in April I had 6, and today I have 4. So that has been steadily going down. I don't really buy face primers. All the ones I've had I think I've gotten as for free. I got one in an influencer box. I've gotten some in Birch boxes and other types of things, or as gifts with purchase. The only one I have right now that I purchased is the Baby Skin, and I bought that 2 years ago, so I don't even know if it's good anymore, but that is what I have right now. Then for foundation, in January I had 10, in April I had 7, and now I have 9. So I did go up a little bit. I have used up a bunch this year, as you guys have seen in my project pans, but I bought 2 while I was in Scotland. I also got one in an influencer box, and I think that's kind of it, so that's why it's fluctuated a little bit. For concealer, in January I had 8, in April I had 7, and I still have 7, but I did want to mention in September I had 9, so I have used up 2. I did purchase the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in November, and I purchased 2 in Scotland actually as well, so that's where those have changed a little bit. For bronzer, in January I had 9, in April I had 6, and today I have 5. For blush, in January I had 37, 26 were powder, and 11 were creams. In April I didn't do a breakdown, but I still had 37, and today I have 28, 18 are powder, and 10 are creams or gels I have. So for highlighter, in January I had 14, in April I had 10, and today I have 7. For eye primer, in January I had 7, in April I had 6, and today I have 9, but that number only went up. It went up by 4 because I got one of those samples from Urban Decay that has little pods of all 4 of their primer potions. So those are samples. They do last me a while, but I know that number will go down. I did buy the Enigma primer this year, but other than that I haven't accumulated any other ones, and I have used up some. So I'm sure that number will go down pretty quickly once I dig into those samples. So for eyeshadows, I used to kind of count them in categories, cream, powder, sticks, and palettes, and I still did that today, but from now on I think I'm going to just count the pans. So I thought that was a better way to really get a better picture of how much I have, and it would be more motivating, because I'm not going to be using up palettes, but I still want to see my numbers go down if I use up a shadow in a palette. So I thought that would be a better way to see exactly how much eyeshadow I have. Also, because palettes are all different sizes, for me I count anything that has more than one because I don't have any duos. So I think the smallest palette I had was 4, and I decluttered that one, so I think the smallest I have now is 5. So, you know, if I use up that palette, it's a lot different than using up, you know, like my Makeup Revolution palette that has 18. So I think counting the pans is kind of the way to go, and I'm going to do that from now on. But I don't have the pan number I had in January or April, but it has changed a lot. I know that I've used up 9 in the Lorac Pro, and I decluttered a bunch of palettes and stuff, so it's definitely gone down significantly, but I just don't have that picture. So with all the pans right now I have 186, but I will kind of compare the numbers I had in the categories just so you can see how the numbers have changed. So in January I had 10 cream eyeshadows, in April I had 10, and today I have 6. So in January I had 7 single powder eyeshadows, in April I had 10, and now I have 11. So that number has gone up. I have bought quite a few Urban Decay singles this year. I got them for 50% off, and I really like the shades I've gotten, and I don't think I had a crazy amount to begin with, so that is one category where I kind of gave myself some leniency, and I don't mind that the number has gone up. For eyeshadow sticks, I had 5 in January, and now I have 7. And I believe both of the new ones I received were from boxes or something. It's not something I went out and purchased. For palettes, I had 21 in January. In April, I had 19, and now I have 16. So I've done really good with decluttering palettes. I'm really hoping that number goes down to 15 soon, because I am obviously trying to pan my Lorac Pro. So next up is eyeliner, and I have this broken down into different categories as well. For gel, in January I had 6, in April I had 4, and today I have 2. For liquid, in January I had 12, in April I had 7, and today I have 3. For pencils, in January I had 39, in April I had 33, and today I have 26. And I have used up several pencils throughout the year, and I did also declutter some. For eyebrows, I had 7 products in January, 6 in April, and today I have 5. I have accumulated some more, so I did use up quite a bit of those. For mascara, in January I had 23, in April I had 19, and today I have 16. For lip primer, I had 3 the whole year. I still have 3. And I do want to try to use one of those up. I just never remember to use lip primer. And I'm really interested in trying the MAC lip primer, so I want to use up the ones that I have. I have 2 samples of the Too Faced Lip Insurance and 1 from NYX. For lip liner, I have 8, and I've had 8 all year. That hasn't changed at all, and I'm totally happy with that number. For lip gloss, I had 16 in January, I had 15 in April, and now I have 12. For lipstick, and this is like all lip products, in January I had 81, I had 11 liquid lipsticks and 70 lipsticks, so that's crayons, anything that wasn't liquid. In January I had 62, I had 7 liquid and 55 sticks, and now I have 51. I have 4 liquids and 47 sticks. So I've made a lot of progress in that category. So that is everything. My numbers have gone down quite a bit. I'm pretty happy with how it has gone. I think the only thing that went up was foundation and eyeshadow singles. So I'm really excited to continue on this journey of trying to use things up, and I can't wait to see how much more progress I can make in 2016. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!